Good morning, guys. How are you doing? I hope you guys had a really good weekend. I had a really good restful weekend with my family, and it was so much fun. So, guys, we're going to get into the charts today. We are currently sitting at $11,083 in the portfolio here. We are live trading on every single one of these videos, so make sure you guys do subscribe and turn the bell notification on. We did end up winning our 43rd for 43rd trade yesterday, and that was on Matic here, so I wanted to show that to you guys. That was called out with the TradeConfident.io membership, which I will be showing you guys today. Okay, in this video, I want to talk to you guys about my price prediction for the end of the year. It's going to be about 68,000. I'm going to give you guys solid proof of that. I've heard 85,000. I've heard 100,000. I've heard 150,000. I think 150,000 is absolutely absurd. I do not think we were going to hit there. But let me give you guys some literally very sound technical analysis reasoning and proven patterns of why I think we could hit 68,000. So that's what I want to do today. We will be going over the Bitcoin metrics here, the emotional index. We're going to go over the long versus short trades. This is going to play into our factor today of our price prediction. We also are going to go over the long versus the short trade risk, well and institutional smart money, support and resistance prices, dollar cost average HODL. I did end up changing this to HODL and I'll explain that to you guys when I get there, exit points, and then we're in golden cross at the moment. So let's do this, guys. Real quick, I'm going to explain this to you. I'm going to be using the metrics on here and the indicators, but you guys have 3 days left. Just want to make that very clear, and I'm not going to spend time selling this on here. 3 days left, guys. I will be upping the trend exhaustion in 3 days. You guys can come over into the description of this video. You guys can also go over to trade confident.io under the indicators tab. These are sold separately from the membership. Guys, the bundle deal is the best package. This is not going to be going up in price this month, but the trend exhaustion is going up in price, and I will be upping the price of these other indicators the months to come. So just make sure you guys get the bundle pack if you want the best deal. This will appreciate in value. Okay, let me show this to you guys of why these indicators are so powerful and why I have confidence that we actually could hit 68 to 67,000 this year. Let's do this. I want you guys to pay attention to this real quick down here with the trend exhaustion. I'm gonna play this into the whole thing here. I showed this to you last time. I want to point it out one more time here. When you guys start seeing price action move down here, and you guys create lower lows on price action here, and you guys see the trend exhaustion pushing up and creating a low and a higher low, this is showing us that money's flowing back into the market and the trend wants to push back up. Now, if you guys take a look at the price versus the well money flow, this is why I'm saying that money is flowing back into the market. We can clearly see that money flowed into the market here. The trend was trying to push up, which gave us a positive sign that the price was going to move back up. The moment that the price ended up pushing up into higher sections here, creating that lower high formation, and we pushed into the top red section here for the trend exhaustion, as well as the well money flow in green, pushing up this high, these indicators called the drop. I've been showing this to you guys so many times how they're calling the drops in here. It's insane. We did end up calling this drop over here on the channel. Over here, when we saw the price versus well money flow very high, we saw the trend exhaustion in the top red zone. We saw the consolidation pattern, the one last ditch attempt to go up, and then we ended up calling this drop. We also called this drop over here when we headed to the top red section. We saw the well money flow in green really high up here. Literally, we called the top up here on this channel. I know this probably sounds arrogant to some of you guys, but we really did call the top there, and then we actually ended up getting at the very bottom for 88 at $2.02, and we rolled that back up, and we've been winning every single trade since then. So we're currently 43 for 43. All right, the last Bitcoin video I did mention that there is more bullish pressure over the weekend than there is bearish, and we did end up seeing that play out correctly, and that was from the video I did on Friday. Okay, let's get into the prediction here of why I believe we could be hitting 68 to 67, $68,000. Let's pull this down here. Okay. Here's what I want you guys to be watching very carefully on here. It's the Fibonacci retracement that has played out correctly in the past, and it is currently playing out perfectly from what I can see here. If you take structure low and you take structure high, you have to start structure high for Fibonacci retracements and extensions. You go from the high to the low. We are currently sitting very nicely, and we've been bouncing off of the 50% golden Fibonacci retracement. Okay, so this bounce here could be signaling something. Well, we have to go back and see if this has played out in the past before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take everybody to the 1 day time frame. Follow me along here. Follow very carefully, guys. Okay, watch this on the charts as I move this together. These are our current buy limits in here, and I'll show you guys how to use those in a second. All right, 50% Fibonacci retracement. We want to take the high and we want to take the low here, right there. Okay. Here's the pattern I see playing out that has happened in the past before. This is where we got a little bit of a consolidation down here. We can see this clearly on the chart. We can see this clearly on the chart here. This is formed by a couple double bottoms, okay? What we then saw after this was a push up, an impulse to consolidation to an impulse move back up here. Okay, what we are seeing right now is an impulse to a consolidation to a possible impulse move back up. But here's what I want you guys to really pay attention to. Do you see what happened right here? We did a double bottom formation into the 50% Fibonacci zone. We have now created a double bottom formation here as well on the 50% Fibonacci retracement zone, okay? This last time ended up pushing up here and we got exactly to the 1.6 Fibonacci retracement and we started moving back down. Well, where does that put us for Bitcoin in present moment? This does put us up here around the $67,000 to $68,000 mark where I would expect us to hit that. It's also correlated to structure highs very close up here where we could end up hitting about 67,000 and then starting to move back down. This, in my opinion, is a very good and reasonable price prediction before the end of the year for Bitcoin. I don't believe 100 and 150,000 are reasonable. I do believe this is reasonable in the charts here. So that's what I want you guys to watch it. Now, let me give you guys some more proof in here with indicators and metrics that this could be playing out positively in our favor. I want you guys to watch this down here. Look at what happened with the trend exhaustion. Again, this is the reason why this is literally these two indicators right here are going to do wonders for you guys. It's helped traders save thousands of dollars. I had a guy make $5,500 just using the trend exhaustion alone. That's why you guys want to get it. Again, 3 days is all you guys have left, and I'm going to be upping the prices. Okay, watch this. When this pushed down into the bottom red zone, which is the start of this move before we started seeing this impulse, that perfectly called this move back up here, guys. Okay, I want you to watch the bottoms here. Last time we ended up getting to another bottom section over here, this ended up calling the move up here perfectly. Last time, the time after that, it ended up calling the move here, and then it started seeing a move back up. Look at this. It called this exact move at the bottom before we started moving back up. Then it's called this perfect move at the bottom before we move back up. We also see this here in the bottom red zone. If you guys follow me straight up here, this is the candle bottoms here, and then we started moving back up. We see this again calling the bottom, which is ridiculous, and then it called the bottom again before the impulse move up. This is the exact same pattern playing out again right now. Now, what happened on this higher low formation with the 50% Fibonacci retracement? Excuse me, guys. We ended up pushing down to the bottom red section, and we also saw the well money flow pushing down here as well. I've got more to show you guys in this. I do think this is an accurate prediction here. Okay. This is pushing down to the bottom red sections here. You guys can see this very clearly right now, okay? This is correlated to this move right here. So let me tie this together so you guys can see this visually, all right? Now, I do believe what we can use here is the well money flow as well, okay? Let me take this off and I'm gonna clear this up for you guys for a second. Watch this with me. When we hit this 50% Fibonacci retracement, we ended up seeing price action actually going sideways here, creating the double bottoms that we can see, but we ended up seeing well money flow in green actually making a low, a high, a higher low, and a higher high. Money started flowing into the market. Let me give you guys some positive correlation here. We are seeing this double bottom. Actually, you can arguably say it's maybe a triple to a quadruple bottom here, but what are we seeing? The exact same formation where money is flowing into the market. You have a low, a higher low, and a higher high. Guys, this is the reason why I'm using these indicators on every single one of my videos. They are predicting some crazy moves. I do believe also, it's more proof here, that we are seeing this descending resistance line in play right now, which I have you guys shown right here, where this could end up breaking real nice, and this could be pushing us up to our 1.6 Fibonacci extension, okay? I do believe we could see a break, a retest, and that's where we could see this pump back up here. So, going into October and going into November, I do think we could see some very bullishness moves in the market here. Now, all that to say, this next section here, guys, we are doing very, very well on this channel, and it's because we are using very good risk management. This membership is $49 a month. You get access to all of the live trade calls as well as all the metrics I'm going to be going over. So let me explain to you guys how this works real quick if you're brand new here, because I do believe we're going to be winning a lot of trades here in the next 1 to 2 months because of the setups I just showed you guys. Here's what you guys do. Any of these coins up here that you guys want to trade, open the live trading chart, come over, get your membership. You need access to that. Click live trades, scroll down. Click into any of these. This is what you're going to see. You guys are going to see a chart that looks like this. The price action is going to be in white. And then you're going to see 4 yellow lines below the current price, and then you're going to see a yellow line up here. By the way, I did update a ton of buy limits today because the market did move up, so make sure you guys are updating those. Here's what you do. If you have $1,000, just split it into 25% increments. This is so easy, guys. So if you have $1,000, 250, 250, 250, 250. Once your first buy limit is hit, you are then going to wait and you're just going to simply put your sell limit at the first yellow line up here. If you have any questions, watch this video down here or just email me at btradeconfident@gmail.com. Super simple. That's exactly what we're doing. Once you do that, come down to the bottom section, click Telegram. You guys will automatically be added over into the channel where I am calling profitable exits here so you guys can follow along, okay? Let's go over the metrics here and give you guys a little bit more proof of why I do believe this extension phase could actually play in here to the 1.6. What I see in here is that we see the emotional index for retail traders looking very anxious today, okay? This has been showing us historically when retail traders are anxious, we do see the price starting to move back up in this area. We saw this come down here into the anxious and even dip into the fearful section just very barely. Last time we saw that was down here. We did see a pump in the market. We tried to get a little bearish retracement here, and then we ended up moving up very nicely. I do believe this is a precursor to a nice bull run that could be happening for Bitcoin. You guys can clearly see this 50% Fibonacci retracement higher low pattern right here, where this is 50% of this bull run move up, a retracement to the bounce back up. Okay, that's more signs I do believe we could be seeing a little bit of a bull run before the end of the year. Let me give you guys even more proof of why I believe this is going to happen. We are seeing this pattern play out yet again. We see price action moving in an upward fashion, and then we saw long trades moving out of the market, which ended up giving us a move back down. We saw basically price action moving up, long trades moving out of the market. This moved the price back down. Okay, well, what is the opposite correlation to this? Well, it would be actually price action moving down and long trades moving into the market. Yes, that is happening right now, which historically, this will push prices back up. Now, why is that? It's because if long trades are entering into the market, there is nothing to keep pushing it back down. It's actually just bullish momentum pushing the price back up. And a lot of whales, institutions, and smart money are accumulating long trades right now. I'll prove that to you guys. That's exactly what we're doing, and we are doing very well, okay? Take a look at this. Good long trades, good long trades and great long trades. Pushing down into this section last time, that's when we end up seeing this ridiculous bull run up here. And we are sitting there again where I do believe we could head down a little bit further here, but we are sitting right now at that 50% Fibonacci. The first buy limit I have in here, I do believe we could possibly head down here one more time. We could get picked up, and you definitely want to be in these trades so you're not missing this possible move up very quickly here. So looking at the well and institutional smart money, I want to show this to you guys. As you can see clearly in here, we are seeing that basically long trades are being captured by the whales, the institutions, and smart money, all right? I can show this to you guys and prove this to you because we can show this metric here is actually showing the accumulation of it. Last time we ended up seeing these guys accumulate short trades in here was actually when we started moving up in the market. A lot of people getting, greedy, and they're getting I'll show this to you guys. If you watch the retail traders and they get excited and they get greedy, this is where you guys are going to see a lot of the whales and the institutions actually end up shorting. And that's what they ended up doing here, and they drove the price back down. Well, what's been happening lately is the acquisition of a lot of long trades. I do believe this is a precursor that we could be heading back up. While the price was heading down like crazy over here, what was happening? A lot of retail traders were selling because this is what was called the capitulation stage of Bitcoin. But if you guys are watching over here, what was actually happening is that whales, institutions, and smart money were acquiring long trades, making all their money on the move back up here, guys. These metrics and indicators, I promise you guys, are calling some crazy things, and they've been right so much in the past. So let's take a look at this. Support and resistance prices. Could we start heading up here very quickly? Yes, we could. Where's the first stop where I think we could possibly maybe stall out? It would be right around here at about 48 to 49,000, which puts us right around that psychological level of $50,000. Okay, $50,000 right here, which is around that structure high. So I do believe if we get up here, we are going to see maybe a little bit of a pit stop right around this area, and then maybe a move back down. But then I think we could see that 1.6 Fibonacci extension hit, which would put us right around this mark up here, which would be around about 67,000 is where I think we could possibly hit. Okay, let's move down here. I did change this, guys, to dollar cost average HODL. This is for those of you guys who basically vertical green lines resemble good places to DCA for diamond hands or hodlers. So if you guys want to just basically throw in $1,000 or $10,000 every time you get a green line, not a bad idea at all. This is for those of you guys who want to hold for 5 to 10 years and you just want a dollar cost average in and not have to worry about buy limits or anything like that. Okay, guys? Very good metric for you guys to be following. Definitely one of the best ones I've ever seen. I personally haven't seen one better. I coded this one and I actually compared this to CryptoQuant. I compared it to Glassnode and a lot of other ones out there. I do think we have one of the best ones out there. Maybe if not the best. Okay. Exit points here for Bitcoin. I'm going to go over this and then we'll end this video. So we did end up calling the top here very nicely, and this ended up showing us this red zone. We started moving back down. So once we get into long trades, guys, and we have our first buy limit hit, which I want you guys to set up, make sure you guys are watching this, because I do believe once we get back up here, we are going to start seeing these red bars form again. And this is where I will be looking to take 25 to 50% exits on this once we get into our long trade. Now, the best advice I can give you guys right now on this channel is make sure you guys have the trend exhaustion, the price versus well money flow, the trend dashboard. Again, these prices are going up in 3 days. That's all you guys have. The bundle pack is the best. If you guys want to snag that today, I would definitely do that so you can follow me on the channel here. And then secondly, you guys need to come over and get your buy limit set up. If Bitcoin does make this move, which it is proven that it has done in the past, the best thing you can do right now is get your buy limit set up for Ethereum. Get them set up for Dogecoin. Get them set up for Cardano. Get them set up for Ripple, Solana, VeChain, Polygon. Like all of these coins you guys can start setting up right now. Link and Polkadot, DOT. So get you guys' membership. It's $49 a month. Set up your buy limits. Get into the Telegram channel. It's absolutely free with the link at the bottom here. Just click this and you guys will join in once you guys have your access to the membership. Get the indicators on your chart and follow along with me, guys. I think we're going to have a very good October here. And if you guys just want to have some fun, go ahead and look at some profits. This guy made $1,100 on Solana. We had a guy last week do $5,000 on ADA. My portfolio is all green despite the dip. The metrics rock. Listen to your advice. Bought the bundle pack in 24 hours. I made $1,280 in Ethereum. Great job, man. And then $1,100 here. And then we have 15% here, $7,700. And it just keeps going down, down, down. So you guys can watch all this, okay? That's all I've got for you guys today. Make sure you guys do come in here and you guys do get the metrics. Tired of missing out, got subscribed and got your metrics. Everything is in the description. Everything you need is literally just set up there for you guys to look at. It also in the first comment, you guys have links to everything. God bless you guys so much. Have an amazing day. I'll keep videos coming today. I'll get over to emails and help you guys answer all your questions, and I will see you guys in the next video. Get the indicators going up in 3 days, as well as your membership. Set your buy limits up. I'll be following you guys. I'll be keeping you guys updated over Telegram as well as this channel, and we will start making some money here. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.